Gary, can you put that on that table? Thank you very much.
Good, how are you?
So Eamon said today was because we had a journey. Yeah. Right, that's when you start paying us. Thank you.
Shell story. Subtle. I thought it was 7:30.
And you're gonna yell at everybody.
Oh, that's good. All right.
I'm gonna say the whole meeting like that. Can we find the whole meeting's a little bit red?
Oh, I guess we were starting.
Is that Taylor's good?
Yes.
How are we?
I like seeing wider.
You're welcome. Yes, Rubin, you are also welcome.
That's awesome. Yeah, I saw you had those,
Whatever you feel to do. And I'm so glad to see you. Ariel, your verse also? Yes. Very funny.
I don't know what it is.
Hi. Are you ready and good? It is kind of a mix between.
I don't know, you said
You did do a mix between a serious suit and a clown suit. And I'm loving that. No, I wasn't sure what it meant, but I love that.
Specifically, you didn't dress up in something that
No. You don't have it. You're all good.
That'd be something very generous.
Yeah. I'm gonna get myself on my hairs. Before we get started. Yeah.
Hey, I love your
nuggets.
Really? Put them back. Yeah, it sounds good. But just have, don't like have a crazy amount. Step off. Also. I'm gonna have that's perfect. Oh, no, I'm not having that. Okay. Yeah. When I had I figured that they would be very Hello, it's so good to see you. So I'm in hey, Beth. This is Jesse. This is Jesse, our temple president. She doesn't always
We should
commercialism.
I'm sure that will happen. Well, no, see, my hat's pretty big, so I put another hat underneath it. Yes, it is.
Yeah, I was pretty surprised.
Oh my gosh, that's
We don't call people chicks. I don't know, it's hard to say. This is working out well. I'm so sick. Good balance to push over. I take it already. Perfect. Well done. We're just going to record you. What happened? Hey, nice costume, Larry. I'm criticizing. That's my. Yes, I do. All right, I excuse me, my hat stick. All right. Does it work? You're welcome to play along. I'm not started yet. Run! Yes. It's for do whatever you want. Do it. You can just read
Rabbi. We have to give it for the
No, I forgot. Probably. We have a cart. Or in the hallway. Oh, do we have this as well? Yeah. I got them from the first Jewish Wyoming. So really, it's not just like that. No, but I do get a lot of my things from that. I'm from the 60s. I kind of finish You asked, I said you have to wear a costume, and he said, do you have any? And I said, yeah, you have. You asked me around over there. Thank Sorry. Oh. Was it like a lot of, oh, that's what I'm doing. I think I can take it.
Okay. Because there's nowhere to put it.
Anybody need one? Yeah. Okay, here. All right. You're ready for your... And then we're all going to say you can use whatever you want. You don't have to. I'm like, oh yeah, okay. And you're nervous, and then I asked you, yeah.
play and read at the same time.
Right, so we're gonna,
Yeah, it's the key of G.
Come with me for a second. Great. And I love your costume.
I could probably play it.
It was Rose. I don't know where she went. Oh, can I start now? Are you ready? Somewhere where people can get there. Maya.
No, it's okay.
Where did the Megillah go? I'll just hold it. Yes. Where are the spinning things that make a lot of noise? Oh, Sylvia.
So could I?
Hi. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, they're in the same place that the Megillas were.
Okay. Hi.
I have this Bob Dylan song that I rehearsed. I don't know if you're cool with it or not.
I'm not.
You're not.
When are you gonna sing it?
I was hoping to do it tonight. I didn't realize there's going to be so many people. It's so incredibly organized.
You can change your mind, but
No, I'm fine with doing
okay.
it if you are.
We would love. I have to say, I don't know if this is offensive or not. Your voice really sounds like Bob Dylan's voice.
Well, you're not the first to say.
It's really kind of amazing. Also, have we met before? I'm Rabbi Ilana.
Yeah, I'm Bob Dylan.
We've met before.
You know Joanna, my wife, teacher. You haven't spoken to her.
Yes, yes, yes. Oh, you
Saw
did
you at the
email
stories
me.
at
I'm
the
with
Skid
you.
Row
And then the bagel
College
thing.
and the bagel
I got
thing.
it. Okay, I just need
And I
context.
emailed you yesterday.
You did, yeah.
Yeah.
And I have been crazy with all kinds of
Sure.
Yeah, so we're gonna have the spiel is parody songs to Dylan songs. So we rewrote the lyrics. But if afterwards you want to play one, that'd be great.
So this is Dylan's song.
Unless you
about
want to
Israel?
rewrite the lyrics really quick.
No, this is about Israel. I
Right.
don't know if you know the song.
I don't think I do, but I think that. I actually think I read about it recently. Yeah, that would be wonderful.
I just need to borrow a guitar, so I think I
Yeah, so that's gonna be a question for Roz.
Roz. Hi, Roz. Let me ask you. Roz,
We're working on it. And if you hadn't said something, we wouldn't have had them. So you're really important here. Okay, I know you are. We're working on it. The real Megillah. What? Don't pull it off.
No, I want these two to not be attached. Because,
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
It's more Western. Very good. Yeah. Yeah! The spinny things that make a lot of noise.
Don't hand them out until like before I came and otherwise all the.
Okay, I also want one now.
I know, I don't want you really promise?
Alright, I keep checking my watch and I'm not wearing a watch.
I just realized I have to come upstairs.
Alright, are we all ready to get started?
Yes.
Yeah? Alright, so,
can I just bring it on my own again?
first,
And then, like,
yeah. And I'm gonna we're gonna hold it up and we're gonna kind of follow along. And I think it's gonna be fine.
I'm gonna have my phone.
Yeah. Alright. Chag Purim, Chag Gadol HaYehudim, Masechot Rashanim, Zvirot Rikudim, Havana Risha, Rush, Havana Risha, Rush, Havana Risha, Rush, Bara Ashanim. Purim day, gladsome, joyous holiday, happy throng, singing songs, masked and dancing gay. This is like too many syllables. Havana Risha, rush, Havana Risha, rush, Havana Risha, rush, Bara Ashanim. Chag Purim Sameach, everyone. This night is a real experiment for us here at Temple Sinai, and I am so thrilled to see so many of you here. I'm so thrilled for everybody who made this night happen. Our Shpiel actors and musicians, who you'll hear from in a little bit. Our bartenders, Caroline and George, let's give it up for them. Please feel free to get up and get a drink whenever you want. And we also have snacks that are free for the taking, including hamantashen, of course. And let's continue our joy. On the back of your song sheet, we'll sing a song about hamantashen, so we're all ready to eat them. And if you don't know this song, all you have to know is supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, I didn't say it well, from Mary Poppins. Here we go. Peanut butter, poppy, prune, or chocolate hamantashen. If Purim is the holiday, the snack you will be noshin'. Taman's hat or ears or eyes, on this I am not joshin'. Peanut butter, poppy, prune, or chocolate hamantashen. Yum diddle little, yum diddle why, yum diddle little, yum diddle why. When I was just a little kid a long time ago, the month Adar had just come in, but how was I to know that there was such a holiday? With food I would sequester that yummy treat I love to eat when reading about Esther. Peanut butter, poppy, prune, or chocolate hamantashen. Little yum diddle I, yum diddle little yum diddle I. First time that I saw these things triangular in shape, their smell was oh so heavenly that there was no escape. I took a bite, my appetite just grew and grew and grew. Without Ozne, Haman, and Purim, oh, what would I to do? Peanut butter, poppy, prune, or chocolate hamantashen. Yum diddle little, yum diddle I, yum diddle little, yum diddle I. So when we read of Mordechai around this time of year, just don't forget a mitzvah, which will bring all lots of cheer. We give out gifts to one another, called shalach manot. In English, that's presents of food. Let's put hamantashen in my boat. Yum! Peanut butter, poppy, prune, or chocolate hamantashen. Purim is the holiday, the snack you will be noshin'. Taman's hat or ears or eyes, on this I am not joshin'. Peanut butter, poppy, prune, chocolate hamantashen. Where's the apricot one? It's on the table. We do have apricot and we have raspberry, and we also have gluten-free offerings brought by Lori. Thank you, Lori, who has not had enough to do to prepare for our Purim this year. So we had to give her a little bit more. And in preparation for Lori's role in a little bit, let's sing on that same page about the enemy of the Purim story, whose name we blot out as much as we can, Haman. Yeah, let's pass him out. And we'll pass out groggers as we're singing. Now I forget how this one goes. I got it. Oh, today will Mary, Mary be. Oh, today will Mary, Mary be. Oh, today will Mary, Mary be. And Nasham, Ham, and Tashin. Oh, once there was a wicked man, and Haman was his name. Oh, he lied and lied about the Jews, though they were not to blame. Oh, today will Mary, Mary be. Oh, today will Mary, Mary be. Oh, today will Mary, Mary be. And Nasham, Ham, and Tashin. Esther was a lovely queen of King Ahasuerus. When Haman said he'd heard us, oh my, how he did scare us. Oh, today will Mary, Mary be. Oh, today will Mary, Mary be. Oh, today will Mary, Mary be. And Nasham, Ham, and Tashin. Esther had a cousin, and his name was Mordecai. He asked her, can you help us? And she said, of course I'll try. Oh, today will Mary, Mary be. Oh, today will Mary, Mary be. Oh, today will Mary, Mary be. And Nasham, Ham, and Tashin. When Esther speaking to the king of Haman's plot made mention, said he, oh no he won't, I'll spoil his bad intention. Oh, today will Mary, Mary be. Oh, today will Mary, Mary be. Oh, today will Mary, Mary be. And Nasham, Ham, and Tashin. So Haman got his just desserts. We had won the day. And Esther we will ne'er forget. And on this day we say, oh, today will Mary, Mary be. Oh, today will Mary, Mary be. Oh, today will Mary, Mary be. And Nasham, Ham, and Tashin. Now that we are warmed up, I think it's time for us to read the Megillah. And let's just practice quickly. When we are reading the Megillah, when we hear that name that I'll mention in a second, we're going to make a lot of noise. And then, when I go like this, we're going to stop making noise. Because we got to get through this story. All right, here we go. Let's practice. Haman. All right, let's practice one more time. This time we're going to nail it.
Practice like we mean it?
Practice like you mean it. That was a test round. Now we're really going to do it. Here we go. Haman. Harris, I'm seeing you. Right, you're right in front of me. All right, we'll try our best.
Does anyone else need one of these? Raise your hand.
Okay, and we will pass those out. How does this open? I can do it. You've never seen it? Oh, there we go. Haha. Magic straw. Could I ask Gary, would you hold one side, and Larry, would you hold the other side, and then we'll have rhyming sides? See what I did there?
Rhyming side.
You take that side.
Better than a costume.
I have no idea where you got that from.
We're just going to unroll the whole thing. Yeah.
For those who don't know, our Rabbi Emeritus Linda wrote this. She described it.
You might understand it.
Yeah.
Can we hold the whole thing? Do we need someone in the middle?
Someone who probably should have
Whose name rhymes with Gary or Larry?
Barry.
Is there Barry?
Yeah, we've got it if there's no rhyme.
Are you good?
Yeah.
Rosalie?
Rosalie.
Rosalie?
Perfect.
And we'll have lots of people reading Megillah for us. When I call you up, please be ready to come up. And we will start with the blessings for reading Megillah. Thank you. L'chaim. We're on the first page of the handout. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al mikra Megillah. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asa nisim la'avotenu ule'imotenu bayamim hahem bazman hazeh. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechiyanu v'kiyamanu v'hikiyanu lazman hazeh. Leah. Yep.
No, we won't help you. You're on your own.
Yeah, we're starting on the first page. And if we're reading in Hebrew, we're not going to read the English, but we'll continue with the English after that. We're on chapter 1, verse 1. Okay. You can read just from there. That's okay. We're just going to follow along.
Vayehi bimei Ahashverosh, hu Ahashverosh, hamelech mehodu ve'ad kush, sheva ve'esrim u'mea medina.
Beautiful. Thank you. In those days when King Ahasuerus occupied the royal throne in the fortress Shushan, in the 3rd year of his reign, he gave a banquet for all the officials and courtiers, the administration of Persia and Media, the nobles and the governors of the provinces in his service. For no fewer than 180 days he displayed the vast riches of his kingdom and the splendid glory of his majesty. At the end of this period, the king gave a banquet for 7 days in the court of the king's palace garden for all the people who lived in the fortress of Shushan, high and low alike. There were hangings of white cotton and blue wool caught up by cords of fine linen and purple wool to silver rods and alabaster columns. And there were mother of pearl and mosaics. Royal wine was served in abundance, as befits a king, in golden beakers, beakers of varied design. And the rule for the drinking was no restrictions, for the king had given orders to every palace steward to comply with each man's wishes. In addition, Queen Vashti gave a banquet for women in the royal palace of King Ahasuerus. Eliza, you reading for us? You sure? All right. On the 7th day, when the king was merry with wine, he ordered Mehuman, Bezitah, Harbona, Bigta, Abagta, Zetar, and Carcass. Does anyone have a cooler name than that? I don't think so. Not in this room. The 7 eunuchs in attendance on King Ahasuerus, to bring Queen Vashti before the king wearing a royal diadem, to display her beauty to the peoples and the officials, for she was a beautiful woman. But Vashti refused to come at the king's command conveyed by the eunuchs. The king was greatly incensed and his fury burned within him. Then the king consulted the sages learned in procedure, for it was the royal practice to turn to all who were versed in law and precedent. I'm going to skip down to 16. Thereupon Memucan declared in the presence of the king and the ministers, Queen Vashti has committed an offense not only against your majesty, but also against all the officials and against all the peoples and all the provinces of King Ahasuerus. How do we feel about feminism in this story? Yeah, no? High, low? Boo? Not enough? It gets better. Oh, love it. It gets better. Verse 21, the proposal was approved by the king and the ministers, and the king did as Memucan proposed. Dispatches were sent to all the provinces of the king, to every province in its own script, and to every nation in its own language, that every man should wield authority in his home and speak the language of his own people. Let's get from the men in the room like a hell yeah. 3, 2, 1. Hell yeah. Loved it. Sometime afterward, it gets better. When the anger of King Ahasuerus subsided, he thought of Vashti and what she had done and what had been decreed against her. Vayomru na'ari hamelech mishartav vayilakshu lamelech ne'erot biturot tovot mar'eh. Let your majesty appoint officers in every province of your realm to assemble all the beautiful young virgins at the fortress Shushan in the harem under the supervision of Hege, the king's eunuch, guardian of the women. Let them be provided with their cosmetics, and let the maiden who pleases your majesty be queen instead of Vashti. The proposal pleased the king, and he acted upon it. Ariel.
You want me to look at that even though I'm going to read from here?
We're right there.
Okay.
איש יהודי היה בשושן הבירה ושמו מרדכי בן יאיר בן שמעי בן קיש אישי.
Beautiful. Thank you.
You just hate it when people try to horn their way in.
Oh, boo. Kish had been exiled from Jerusalem in the group that was carried into exile along with King Jeconiah of Judah, which had been driven into exile by King Nebuchadnezzar of Babylon. He was foster father to Hadassah, that is Esther, hooray, his uncle's daughter. For she had neither father nor mother. The maiden was shapely and beautiful, and when her father and mother died, Mordecai adopted her as his own daughter. When the king's order and edict was proclaimed, and when many girls were assembled in the fortress Shushan under the supervision of Haggai, Esther too was taken into the king's palace under the supervision of Haggai, guardian of the women. The girl pleased him and won his favor, and he hastened to furnish her with cosmetics and her rations, as well as with the 7 maids who were her due from the king's palace, and he treated her and their maids with special kindness in the harem. Esther did not reveal her people or her kindred, for Mordecai had told her not to reveal it.
Good idea, bad idea? Not telling that she was Jewish?
You know, each their own. It can come out in time.
It can come out in time.
It might.
All right.
What do they call Chekhov's gun, right? She's Jewish, everyone. We don't know it yet.
Yeah.
I like that. It's foreshadowing.
Foreshadowing.
Printed in there. Yeah, beautiful. Love it.
Every single day, Mordecai would walk about in front of the court of the harem to learn how Esther was faring and what was happening to her. When each girl's turn came to go to King Ahasuerus at the end of the 12-month treatment prescribed for women, 12-month spa day. Love it. For that was the period spent on beautifying them. 6 months with oils of myrrh and 6 months with perfumes and women's cosmetics. Sounds exhausting. Honestly. And it was after that that the girl would go to the king. Whatever she asked for would be given her to take with her from the harem to the king's palace. She would go in the evening and leave in the morning for a second harem in charge of Shaashgaz, the king's eunuch, guardian of the concubines. Going to 16, Esther was taken to King Ahasuerus in his royal palace in the 10th month, which is the month of Tevet, in the 7th year of his reign. The king loved Esther more than all the other women, and she won his grace and favor more than all the virgins. And he sat his royal diadem on her head and made her queen instead of Vashti. How do you show your wife that you love her?
Lots of different ways, every day.
Name one. Diadems?
I cook for her.
No diadems, though?
Diadems? No diadems.
Oh, boy, that's rough. The king gave her a banquet for all his officials and courtiers, the banquet of Esther. Vicky.
Gotta find my place.
ויעש המלך משתה גדול לכל שריו עבדיו את משתה אסתר והנחה למדינות עשה וייתן לשאת כיד המלך.
Yasher Koach. When the virgins were assembled a second time, Mordecai sat in the palace gate. But Esther did not reveal her kindred or her people as Mordecai had instructed her. For Esther obeyed Mordecai's bidding as she had done when she was under his tutelage. Daron. Woohoo!
Careful, it's a trick.
We're not married. I don't know where we are. We're right in here somewhere. You're good.
All right. בימים ההם מרדכי יושב בשער המלך קצף בגתן ותרש שני סריסי המלך משומרי הסף ויקשו לשלוח יד במלך אחשוורוש.
And Lishloach Yad, what is that? Would you demonstrate for us?
No.
Good answer. Well done. Very good. Do you want to demonstrate or are you demonstrating? I love it. Yishloach Yad, to throw the arm out against Achashverosh. Mordecai learned of it and told it to Queen Esther, and Esther reported it to the king in Mordecai's name. The matter was investigated and found to be so, and the two were impaled on stakes. This was recorded in the book of Annals at the insistence of the king. Isaac, you're up. We are on page 5. Rosalie, you volunteered for this, and his name doesn't rhyme with the other ones. Josh Sherry. Josh Sherry, come on up. Here you go. We're right here.
Can I read on this?
Yep.
Ahar hadvarim ha'ela gidal hamelech Ahashverosh et Haman. Ben hamdata ha'agagig vayinasehu vayasem et kiso me'al kol hasharem asher ito.
Beautiful. Thank you. All the king's courtiers in the palace gate knelt and bowed low to Haman. Boo! For such was the king's order concerning him. Lori, come on. I did this. But Mordecai would not kneel or bow low. Then the king's courtiers who were in the palace gate said to Mordecai, "Why do you disobey the king's order?" Kara, why did he disobey the king's order?
I don't know.
Why did a Jew not bow down to another person?
Because we only have one God that we bow down to.
Amen. We only have one God that we bow down to. When they spoke to him day after day, everybody be ready. I'm putting you on the spot tonight. He would not listen to them. They told Haman in order to see whether Mordecai's resolve would prevail, for he had explained to them that he was a Jew. When Haman saw that Mordecai would not kneel or bow low to him, Haman was filled with rage. And Julie, you're on deck. Vaya Haman. Ki ein Mordechai. Korah Mishtahavelo. Vayimale Haman. Haman. That was not it. Can you believe we got Taylor Swift here tonight? Crazy, I know. But he disdained to lay hands on Mordecai alone, having been told whose Mordecai's people were. Haman plotted to do away with all the Jews, Mordecai's people, throughout the kingdom of Ahasuerus. Julie.
I'm reading. The Chodesh Harishon Hu Chodesh Nisan Vishnei Shittim Esrei LaMelech Ahashverosh Hipil Pur Hu Hagadol Lifnei Haman
Miyom liyom umechodesh lechodesh shenem asar hu chodesh Adar.
And Julie, what month are we currently in?
Adar.
Adar! Well done! There you go! Yay! Haman then said to King Ahasuerus, there is a certain people scattered and dispersed among the other peoples in all the provinces of your realm, whose laws are different from those of any other people, who do not obey the king's laws, and it is not in your majesty's interest to tolerate them. If it please your majesty, let an edict be drawn for their destruction, and I will pay 10,000 talents of silver for the stewards to deposit in the royal treasury. That's called bribery. Thereupon the king removed his signet ring from his hand and gave it to Haman, son of Hammedatha the Agagite, the foe of the Jews. And the king said, the money and the people are yours to do with as you see fit. On the 13th day of the first month, we're on page 6, the king's scribes were summoned and a decree was issued as Haman directed to the king's satraps. What's a satrap?
I have no idea.
Me neither.
Catch something?
It does kind of. Governors? All right.
Thanks.
Sure. It's so much more than just
Oh, well. It's hard to tell. To the governors of every province, and to the officials of every people, to every province in its own script, and to every people in its own language. The orders were issued in the name of King Ahasuerus and sealed with the king's signet. We're going to skip down to chapter 4. Lori.
Okay, hold on, because this is a Bob Dylan theme, so I am reading to a Bob Dylan song.
Love it. Deal.
I can't find my pen.
Oh, it's happening.
There's a pick right here. It's Jordan's pick.
Well, Jordan's the top.
Tell me when you're ready.
Good slow. Chayada et kol asher na'asadi vayikra Mordechai et begadav vayilbash sak va'efar vayetze betoch ha'ir vayitzak tza'aka gedola umamra la 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 la. Done.
Yes, your co-op. Beautiful. Very well done. One could not enter the palace gate wearing sackcloth. Also, in every province that the king's command and decree reached, there was great mourning amongst the Jews, with fasting, weeping, and wailing, and everybody lay in sackcloth and ashes. When Esther's maidens and eunuchs came and informed her, the queen was greatly agitated. She sent clothing for Mordecai to wear, so that he might take off his sackcloth, but he refused. Thereupon Esther summoned Hatak, one of the eunuchs, from the king had appointed to serve her, and sent him to Mordecai to learn the why and the wherefore of it all. Page 7. We're going to go to verse 12. When Mordecai was told what Esther had said, Mordecai had this message delivered to Esther. Do not imagine that you of all the Jews will escape with your life by being in the king's palace. On the contrary, if you keep silent in this crisis, relief and deliverance will come to the Jews from another quarter, while you and your father's house will perish. And who knows, perhaps you have attained to royal position for just such a crisis. Then Esther sent back this answer to Mordecai. Go, assemble all the Jews who live in Shushan and fast in my behalf. Do not eat or drink for 3 days, night or day. I and my maidens will observe the same fast. Then I shall go to the king, though it is contrary to the law, and if I am to perish, I shall perish. So Mordecai went about the city and did just as Esther had commanded him. I'm going to have Jonathan and Maya come up here. On the third day, Esther put on royal apparel and stood in the inner court of the king's palace, facing the king's palace, while the king was sitting on his royal throne in the throne room facing the entrance of the palace. As soon as the king saw Queen Esther standing in the court, she won his favor. The king extended to Esther
the royal scepter,
which he had in his hand, and Esther approached and touched the tip of the scepter.
Jonathan first. Well done.
ויאמר לה המלך מלך אסתר המלכה ומה ביקשתך עד חצי המלכות ויינתן לך ויאמר אסתר.
Wait, from here?
From Tomer.
Okay. ותאמר אסתר, עמו המלך טוב, יבוא המלך והמלך היום אל המשתה אשר עשיתי לו.
Beautiful. Thank you both. The king commanded, tell Haman to hurry and do Esther's bidding. So the king and Haman came to the feast that Esther had prepared. What do we think was at the feast?
Torin, what was at the feast?
Definitely was not.
What food?
What food?
Paint a picture for us. Feast food.
Bagels and lox.
Thank you.
Bagels and lox. Feast food. The Persian
Grapes.
feast food. With bagels and lox. Lamb
Casserole.
Oh, potatoes.
Steak.
Rice. Harris. Hot dogs.
I think there is bacon.
You think there was bacon? So it's fine. It was the king of Shushan.
Did they have bacon in ancient Persia? That I don't know the answer to. At the wine feast, the king asked Esther, what is your wish? It shall be granted you, and what is your request? Even to half the kingdom it shall be fulfilled. My wish, replied Esther, my request, if your majesty will do me the favor, if it please your majesty to grant my wish and accede to my request, let your majesty and Haman come to the feast which I will prepare for them, and tomorrow I will do your majesty's bidding. That day Haman went out happy and lighthearted. But when Haman saw Mordecai in the palace gate, and Mordecai did not rise or even stir on his account, Haman was filled with rage at him. Nevertheless, Haman controlled himself and went home. He sent for his friends and for his lovely wife, Zeresh. And Haman told them about his great wealth and his many sons, and all about how the king had promoted him and advanced him above the officials and the king's courtiers. We're going to go to chapter 6. Lori again. Are we singing again?
Yes.
Yeah. Whoa. Sorry. My bad. Did you want to
Point out all the sons of,
We are not there yet.
Okay.
Start of chapter 6.
yes, Delilah.
Yep.
We're getting there.
We are right here.
Delilah hahunidada shmat hamelech vayomer lehavi et sefer hazikronot divrei hayamimchi Vayehu Nikraim Lifnei HaMelech Yai Dai 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 Dai. Thank you, John.
Beautiful. There was found written that Mordecai had denounced Bigtan and Teresh, two of the king's eunuchs who guarded the threshold, who had plotted to do away with King Ahasuerus. What honor or advancement has been conferred on Mordecai for this? The king inquired. What do you think a king's voice is like? What
nothing at all has been done for him, replied the king's servants who were in attendance on him. Who is in the court? The king asked. For Haman had just entered the outer court of the royal palace to speak to the king about having Mordecai impaled on the stake he had prepared for him. It is Haman. Standing in the court, the king's servants answered him. Let him enter, said the king. Haman entered, and the king asked him, what should be done for a man whom the king desires to honor? Haman said to himself, who would the king desire to honor more than me?
Wouldn't that be fun if he was a valley girl?
Very fun casting. So Haman said to the king, for the man whom the king desires to honor, let royal garb which the king has worn be brought, and a horse on which the king is ridden, and on a head a royal diadem has been set. Diadems, Larry?
Diadems, yeah.
And let the attire and the horse be put in the charge of one of the king's noble courtiers. And let the man whom the king desires to honor be attired and paraded on the horse through the city square, while they proclaim before him, this is what is done for the man whom the king desires to honor. Quick then, said the king to Haman, get the garb and the horse, as you have said, and do this to Mordecai the Jew, who sits in the king's gate. Omit nothing of what you have proposed. Sylvia.
So we just do it. We don't know where it is on there, anyway, right?
So we can find it.
No. I would like to see it.
Hang on. We're right around here.
Vayikach. That's okay.
We're almost there.
We're almost there?
We're pretty close.
There, I supposed to see the
You got it?
bad guy's name. No. There's a lot of the same words in it.
I know it is. It's a lot of repetition. And we haven't been going through that.
Oh, there. Wait.
You got it?
Maybe, no, that's us, but that is, no. I'll just do it.
I think we're.
It's okay. It's okay. I got it. This will enabled me to act it out more. That's okay.
Okay, great.
All right, where am I? There we go. Vayikach Haman et havush ve'et hasus. Vayabesh et Mordechai. Vayarkivehu birchov ha'ir. Vayikara lefanav kacha. Yaseh leish asher hamelech chafetz bikaro.
Yes,
I just wanted to gallop.
I loved it. Then Mordecai returned to the king's gate, while Haman hurried home, his head covered in mourning. There Haman told his wife Zeresh and all his friends everything that had befallen him. His advisors and his wife Zeresh said to him, if Mordecai, before whom you have begun to fall, is of Jewish stock, you will not overcome him. You will fall before him to your ruin. That's foreshadowing too. While they were still speaking with him, the king's eunuchs arrived and hurriedly brought Haman to the banquet which Esther had prepared. So the king and Haman came to feast with Queen Esther. On the second day, the king again asked Esther at the wine feast, what is your wish, Queen Esther? It shall be granted you. And what is your request? Even to half the kingdom it shall be fulfilled. Queen Esther replied, if your majesty will do me the favor, and if it pleases your majesty, let my life be granted me as my wish, and my people as my request. For we have been sold, my people and I, to be destroyed, massacred, and exterminated. Had we only been sold as bondsmen and bondswomen, I would have kept silent, for the adversary is not worthy of the king's trouble. Page 11, I'm going to have Oscar come on up. Thereupon King Ahasuerus demanded of Queen Esther, who is he and where is he who demanded to do this? Oscar, who was it?
It was Haman.
You're too early. Right there.
ותאמר אצר איש זר ואויב המן הרע הזר והמן נבעט מפני המלך והמלכה.
Beautiful. Thank you. The king, in his fury, left the wine feast for the palace garden. Give us a fury noise. You were the right Jan. That was very good. That came from a deep place. Yeah, I liked it.
Sounded like a diatom.
Well, Haman returned to plead with Queen Esther for his life, for he saw that the king had resolved to destroy him. When the king returned from the palace garden to the banquet room, Haman was lying on the couch which Esther had reclined. "Does he mean," cried the king, "to ravish the queen in my own palace?" No sooner did these words leave the king's lips than Haman's face was covered. Then Harbonah, one of the eunuchs in attendance on the king, said, "What is more, a stake is standing at Haman's house, 50 cubits high, which Haman made for Mordecai, the man whose word saved the king. Impale him on it," the king ordered. Jonathan, what's going to happen? A cliffhanger.
All right. Vayitlu et Haman al ha'etz asher hechin leMordechai lechamat hamelech shachacha.
Beautiful. And I'm going to have you stay up here for just a second. That very day, King Ahasuerus gave the property of Haman, the enemy of the Jews, to Queen Esther. Mordecai presented himself to the king, for Esther had revealed how he was related to her.
Vayasar hamelech et tabato asher hevir mehaman vayitna leMordechai vatasham Esther et Mordechai el beit Haman.
Thank you very much. Esther spoke to the king again, falling at his feet and weeping, and beseeching him to avert the evil plotted by Haman, the Agagite, against the Jews. The king extended the golden scepter to Esther, and Esther arose and stood before the king. "If it please your majesty," she said, "and if I have won your favor, and the proposal seems right to your majesty, and if I am pleasing to you, let dispatches be written countermanding those which were written by Haman, son of Hammedatha the Agagite, embodying his plot to annihilate the Jews throughout the king's provinces. For how can I bear to see the disaster which will befall my people, and how can I bear to see the destruction of my kindred?" There's some interesting stuff that happens next about retaliation and what we should do about revenge, and maybe also what we shouldn't do about revenge. And we're going to skip past it a little bit. We're going to go to page 13. Mordecai left the king's presence in royal robes of blue and white, with a magnificent crown of gold and a mantle of fine linen and purple wool. And the city of Shushan rang with joyous cries. Landon, ready? Yep.
Lehedim hartara v'simcha v'sason vikar.
Beautiful. Yasher Koach. And we sing. La Yehudim Hai Torah Besimcha V'sason Vikar. And in every
every province and in every city, when the king's command and decree arrived, there was gladness and joy among the Jews, a feast and a holiday. And many of the people of the land professed to be Jews, for the fear of the Jews had fallen upon them. ובשנים עשר חודש הוא חודש אדר, בשלושה עשר יום, בו אשר הגיע דבר המלך ודתו בהעשות ביום אשר שיברו אויבי היהודים לשלוט בהם, ונהפוך הוא אשר ישליטו היהודים המה בשונאיהם. Throughout the provinces of King Ahasuerus, the kings mustered in their cities to attack those who sought their hurt, and no one could withstand them, for the fear of them had fallen upon all the peoples. Indeed, all the officials of the provinces, the satraps, what's a satrap?
Kind of crap.
Governors.
Right again?
The governors and the king's stewards showed deference for the Jews because the fear of Mordecai had fallen upon them. For Mordecai was now powerful in the royal palace, and his fame was spreading throughout all the provinces. The man Mordecai was growing ever more powerful. And now we're going to get to a little bit more of that vengeance stuff. Kate, would you come up here? And you might have noticed this funky bit over here. And we're going to find out that these people are the names of Haman's sons. Thank you. And the tradition is to say all of their names in one breath. So we're on page 14, verse 7. Everyone take a really deep breath, and we're all going to say it together. They also killed Barshadata, Dalphon, Aspata, Porata, Adalia, Aridata, Parmashta, Arisai, Aridai, and Bezata. Couldn't have simpler sons' names? There you go. We're going to hear it. One second.
Asera b'nei Haman. Ben Hamdata Sorir HaYehudim Haragil Uva Visa Lo Shalhu at Yadam.
Beautiful. Thank you. When the number of those slain in the fortress Shushan was reported on that same day to the king said to Queen Esther, in the fortress Shushan alone, the Jews have killed a total of 500 men, as well as the 10 sons of Haman. What then must they have done in the provinces of the realm? What is your wish now? It shall be granted you. And what else is your request? It shall be fulfilled. If it please your majesty, Esther replied, let the Jews in Shushan be permitted to act tomorrow also as they did today, and let Haman's 10 sons be impaled on the stake. The king ordered that this shall be done, and the decree was proclaimed in Shushan. We're going to go page 15, verse 20. Mordecai recorded these events, and he sent dispatches to all the Jews throughout the provinces of King Ahasuerus, near and far, charging them to observe the 14th and 15th days of Adar every year. Anyone have a guess what today is?
Is it the 14th of Adar?
It's the 14th of Adar.
We did it! Kayamim asher nachu vahem hayehudim מאויביהם, והחודש אשר נהפך להם מיגון לשמחה ומאבל ליום טוב, לעשות אותם ימי משתה ושמחה.
Caroline and George, are we drinking?
I hope so.
We're doing it.
We're celebrating. Is everybody having fun?
Yeah.
All right, then we're extra doing it. Umishloach manot. Did anyone send a gift to a friend for Purim? So we're doing it. All of Temple did, kind of, yeah. Ish l're'ehu umatanot le'el yonim. Did anyone give a gift to someone in need today? Or did anyone help to buy not Kroger, what's it called? Hannaford gift card through our fundraiser to help those in need? You can still do so tonight. That's the other mitzvah of Purim. V'kibel hayehudim et asher hechelu la'asot ve'et asher katav Mordechai aleihem. Next page. Chapter 10, the final chapter. King Ahasuerus imposed tribute on the mainland and on the islands, all his mighty and powerful acts, and a full account of the greatness to which the king advanced Mordecai are recorded in the annals of kings of Media and Persia. Ki Mordecai ha-Yehudi mishneh lamelech Achashverosh, v'gadol la-Yehudim, v'ratzui l'rov echad, Doresh tov le'amo, v'dover shalom lechol zaro. Yay! All right, thank you all for holding it up so we could see the story as it is originally written. I'm going to ask you to wrap it up. We got to wrap it up. We got other things to do tonight. And while they're wrapping, you are welcome to go and grab another drink or to sing with me. My hat, it has 3 corners. 3 corners has my hat. And had it not 3 corners, it would not be my hat. What are we taking away? What word? Ella, what word? Hat. No hat. Also no corners. We're going hyperspeed. No hat, no corners. It has 3 has my, and had it not 3, it would not be my. Rod? No? I'm so surprised that this is new to this congregation, but I think it is. We learned it in Hebrew in religious school the other day. Yeah.
No, Tacoma Shelly.
And then it's fun. Oh, you do it different. Lule, ha-you-lo. Do you do a bit elo, ha-you-lo? Yeah. Hebrew, it's a crazy language. Does anybody have a 3-cornered hat here?
Wait,
just one of us, I think. Oh, yes.
Just me.
All right, we are going to take a second to transition into our spiel. So again, grab a drink, grab a snack, and then we'll start in 5 minutes? 3 minutes.
Yeah, we start. More, so you need your script.
I need my script. Do you not need this at all?
No.
Okay. It is done. It is done. Rabbi, where would you like this to go?
Can you just put it on a chair over that way? Thank you.
Here, it goes in the ark.
But just put it down for now. It's fine. Yeah.
So it says in Mordecai's city should be celebrated in 14 and 15. How can we celebrate
So if you live in a walled city, you're supposed to celebrate on the 15th because the idea is that it took a day longer for the message to get to you. So we don't live in a walled city, so we don't have to do this. But if you wanted to celebrate tomorrow, I give you full permission.
Yeah, that's just the cover. That's the cover. I'm incognito.
I actually, I turned around, I did
I gotta. I'm here from the IDF intelligence. We're looking for Haman. And if I can't negotiate him to surrender, Marguerite provides them up.
You have to read the signs already.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, Art, I was stuck at Amy.
No, you take the full one or the way. Yeah.
I'm not wearing shoes anymore. No, I'm ready. We ran long.
All right.
Ready?
I think
Y'all ready?
we should be ready.
We got
2-minute call, 2 minutes.
I don't know where I'm going. Okay.
We're going double class.
2 minutes. I gotta go over there.
Good luck. So you're seeing double also. Oh, I thought Jonathan was. Is he not? I don't know where he went. I think so. I don't know where
And when is that?
he's gonna play after for us.
I'm a basic.
1 minute warning. 1 minute warning.
But you can also keep drinking.
But you can also keep drinking.
Yeah, you're the basic.
Get a drink and bring it over, and also I imagine the bartenders will be serving during the performance. Oh, look how glittery my glasses are. Thank you. Can I stand here? Quick to bed. Does Jonathan know that
All right, so
Right. 20-second warning. 20 seconds. I love it. Beth and Caroline, hallway. John. front of all his friends. Naturally, the queen said no. And naturally, he demanded she leave the palace and the kingdom forever. Naturally.
Once upon a time, now she dressed so good, she would not dance for you. Thought she was too cool. People say be careful now, you're bound to fall. You thought they were kidding you. You used to be queen and had some clout, but the king is what it's all about. Now you don't talk so loud. Now you're not so proud about not being the king's ideal. How does it feel?
How does it feel to be without a throne? A woman on her own. You're like a falling stone. You're like a falling stone.
So Vashti was out as queen, and King Ahasuerus needed a new bride. But instead of dating someone the old-fashioned way, on Hinge, he threw a beauty pageant.
Just come on. You're being we're having a
Hold it.
Come gather around virgins of marrying age, and step up on Ahasuerus' royal pageant stage, new bride for the king, whose word she'll obey. 'Cause Vashti, she wasn't worth saving, and you better be brave when you go back to your home, 'cause the queen, she is a-changin'. Come blondes and brunettes, fair maids of Shushan, show off what you've got, feminists we are not. The fairest Sushi has caught the queen's eye. Where is she? Come, Uncle Mordecai, give her to me, for if you disobey, your neck will be hanged, 'cause the queen, she is a-changin'.
So Esther became Shushan's next queen. Hooray! Everyone else sit down. Sit down. We don't want you. Get out of here. King has made his choice. We don't want you. Esther, the new queen of Shushan. Esther kissed her Uncle Mordecai goodbye, packed up her meager belongings, and moved into the palace. But Mordecai didn't go far. He decided to sit outside the palace gate to keep guard over Esther, and it's a very good thing that he did.
Esther, take this message from me. These guys are out to get the king. Big Tom's one, Teresh the other. I gotta knock on the palace door. Knock, knock, knocking on the palace door. Esther, don't leave me out here anymore.
I won't. Oh, no. Yes.
The king's gonna wanna know for sure. Knock, knock, knocking on the palace door.
Morty, I just told my hubby. Oh, he says you're the savior. Bless your heart. Wrote your name in the record book. Be glad you knocked on that palace door.
Hey. Knock, knock, knocking on the palace door. I don't have to sit here anymore.
That's true.
The king will honor me for sure. So glad I knocked on the palace door.
So Mordecai is hailed as a hero, but forget that for a little bit. We'll come back to it later. It's called foreshadowing. In the meantime, we meet another character, Haman, who after being promoted, like once, is on a mad power trip, just like a typical man in corporate America. But Haman takes it even further and demands that everybody in Shushan bow down to him. What will Mordecai the Jew do? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Everyone bow down to Haman nevermore. Yes, everyone bow down to Haman nevermore. Haman, now prime minister, with an idol round his neck, goes around the kingdom, everyone bows down in respect. Not Mordecai! I'm not bowing down to the floor. No, I ain't gonna bow down to Haman no more. I ain't gonna bow down to Haman no more. No, I ain't gonna bow down to Haman no more. Here's my signet ring to do with as you please. I'm out of here. You're in charge. Let me go to sleep. Because the Jews won't bow down to Haman no more. No, the Jews won't bow down to Haman no more.
For the Jews to be hanged on the gallows. And Achashverosh is like, sure, okay. I'm not democratically elected anyway, so who cares if I lose the Jewish vote? But the Jews care that they're going to lose their vote, and they care even more that they're going to lose their lives. Mordecai sits in sackcloth and ashes and tells the whole community to fast. Everyone, fast! Eventually, word gets to Esther, who bravely asks the king and Haman to attend a feast. And after chickening out at that first phase...
Whoa, no. I did not chicken out. Please. I knew exactly what I was doing. I did.
Esther, after knowing exactly what she was doing, invites the king and Haman to a second feast.
And while trying to sleep that night, the king asked for his book of records to be read, as one does.
Give me my book of records!
And he remembers what Mordecai did for him.
Everybody's sleeping, comfy in their bed. Some are loudly snoring. I'm lying awake instead. Servant, give me my book. This is what it says. I cried out. This guy kept me alive. Everyone jumping for joy. I cried out. You must not defy. You'll not see nothing like the mighty Mordecai. You're supposed to gesture. The king asked me how to honor such a man. Dress him in royal garments and a royal horse that can lead him through the city streets, proclaiming this is what's done for the man the king wishes to honor. This is what is done. The king cries out, you must not defy. You'll not see nothing like the mighty Mordecai. Oh, the king cries out, you must not defy. You'll not see nothing like the mighty Mordecai. The king cries out, you must not defy. You'll not see nothing like the mighty Mordecai. Woo! The king cries out, you must not defy. You'll not see nothing like the mighty Mordecai. Woo-hoo! The king cries out, oh yeah, you must not defy. You'll not see nothing like the mighty Mordecai. The king cries out, woo, you must not defy. You'll not see nothing like the mighty Mordecai. Woo-hoo! You must not deny. You'll not see nothing like the mighty Mordecai. The king cries out, you must not deny. You'll not see nothing like the mighty Mordecai. The king cries out, you must not deny. You'll not see nothing like the mighty Mordecai.
So Mordecai is hailed as a hero across Shushan, but the Jews are still set to be hanged. Feast number 2. Will Esther's calculations work out, or will we be left in more suspense?
O King, you find favor in me. Let my life be granted, and let my people go free. For Haman wants us killed. I see my light come shining from the west to the east. Any day now, I shall be released. They say every man needs protection. They say every man must fall. Yet we see our reflection. The Jews shall not fall. I see the light come shining from the west unto the east. Any day now,
saying,
See, I told you.
and the Jews go out and kill everyone who threatened to kill them, but we don't do that part. Instead, we continue to sing.
Haman thought he was a powerful man, control the Jews, make them taboo. Didn't you? I always say, you are a doll, you're bound to fall. Mordecai won't bow down to you.
Thought I'd get rid of the Jews. Mordecai and Esther had other plans, saving the Jews throughout the land. Now I'm no longer the man. Now I've got no appeal. How does it feel? How does it feel? Esther takes her throne. Mordecai no longer alone. The Jews hold their own. The Jews hold their own. The Jews hold their own. The Jews hold their
And now, as they say, we say they tried to kill us. They didn't. Let's eat.
or drink. Esther is sweet. Her eyes are like two jewels in the sky. She sets things straight to save the Jews at the urging of Mordecai. The king doesn't sense affection, no gratitude or love. Her loyalty is not to the king, but to God above. One more Hamantashen for the road. One more Hamantashen for I go to downtown Saratoga. Oh, God. Haman was an evil guy, desperate to run. Wanted to kill the Jews because Mordecai refused to bow down to him. He always saw the king attack his fall. Now the Jews celebrate with one more Hamantashen on their plate. One more Hamantashen for the world. Hamantashen for the Lord. Come down, Lost it.
Special thank you to Rubin. That you couldn't do this. And we'll invite him up. And again, please feel free to, we've made it through the Hamantaschen, but please feel free to have other snacks, other drinks. And now we get to party. It's not really a party song. We're gonna not party for this song, and then we'll party again. We can party.
Oh, roses. Thank you.
Yeah, you can just tell me like,
Just somebody else. You guys rock. Thank you.
That was so funny. Like, next year will be Joni Mitchell. I think we have to do it to. We have to do a Donna Summer version. There you go, Roz. Next year is the disco version. Do all the Donna Summer songs.
We could do a.
and you're on.
Yes. That was
Good diligence.
Oh, yeah.
So there. Hello. Hi. I'm just gonna put this here. Okay. Do you want to be on the other side so I don't whack you? I'm really afraid I might whack you. Oh, there's an idea.
Right, and then we have to move your thing, though.
I got it.
Oh, you want me to put on? Oh, cool. I'll do it. The only thing is the boom is better because I can reach my mouth. Oh, there's that. Okay. All right, so this is going to be a few thousand years, give or take, after the story of Purim.
He'll play drums behind you too.
Oh, cool.
You know the song? It's also like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, the whole song.
He's just one lane, saying me say, he's on there alone, telling my love about him worlds around. You got no place to go to, no place to run, there's a neighborhood life. Neighborhood bully just wants to survive, criticizing him for just being alive. He's not supposed to fight back, he's supposed to live and die. He's supposed to have thick skin. I like kicking around, here's the neighborhood life. There's a lot of other land. There's one in the earth. My lives are abandoned. His family was scattered. His people hounded and torn. His own were tried for just being alone. The neighborhood world. Heroes criticized. Her women condemned him, said he should have apologized. Then he destroyed a bomb factory. They were supposed to feel bad. The bondsmen said, oh, we were supposed to feel bad. Well, the chances are against it. The odds are slow. I don't live by the rules that the love life again. Cause there's a noose around his neck, got a gun at his back, and a license to kill him was given to every maniac. He's a neighborhood bully. He's got no allies, he wouldn't speak of. What he gets, he must pay for. He don't get it from love. By adopting weapons, he will not be allowed. No one's on his flashing birds are fight by his side. He's a neighborhood bully. They're surrounded by pacifists, all on peace. We pray for enlightenment, the bullshit will cease. But Rubin, you're a fly to work. They lay in the way, for this beautiful smoke. There's a neighborhood bully. Every empire that's enslaved is Rubin is gone. Egypt and Rome, even got there belong. He's not garden of paradise in the desert sand. He beggars nobody in the walls command. He's a neighborhood bully. Now he's holding his locks, all have been trampled upon. But the contract he signed wasn't worth the paper it was written on. Sorry. I took the crumbs of the world and turned it to wealth. Took sickness and disease and turned it to health. He's the neighborhood bully. What's anyone indebted to her for? He's nothing less all. Just an electric cross all. Pride and prejudice, suspension and will. They wasted his brother, lack of brothers to feed. He's a neighborhood bully. What has he done to wear summer in the skies? Does he change the cost of walls? Does he put out life in stars? Neighborhood bully, standing on a wall, running out the clock. Time standing still, neighborhood bully.
That was good. That was great. It was awesome. Thank you for letting me play bass on it.
Oh, yeah, thank you. It's great, actually.
Never heard the song before, but
it's on the album.
this is kind of what I do. I go to open mic tonight.
It's on the album.
On my butt,
It's a great album.
Thank you. What's your name?
I'm Bob.
Bob. I'm Rod. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I'm standing right next door, and I'm like, I know this person. I have no idea. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, oh, it was, the Viking horns kind of gave.
That was great. I feel like there's a short studies for when I live here. I feel like there's a short study opportunity.
I know.
It's in between two lakes.
That was awesome. It was so good. I'm so glad we did this. I can't wait till next 24. Wasn't it fun? Do you want to do training on the horse? But the horse has a mustache on it. Does that change your opinion? No, it didn't change your opinion.
Just doing technical.
This is how well he says. I think the Megillah reading ran long, and then the seal ran short.
She's doing a recording studio in Skylar.
Megillah's always longer than the
Oh, she knew it was an option. Yeah, so it's just made it tough because it's growing. So, like, she's kind of like, yes, what every show you do has to have sound. Like, she's, yeah, but who's teaching? Right. She got it everywhere she applies.
I think Jordan's
You know, I've met a couple people like, read the bio, like, I want her master's.
So is it saying that people call Israel the name of the Yeah. Right, because you heard about when Roz and I had decided we were not to because you might have been in the storytelling. Yes. We looked into like with Bob Dylan and the ones who were so and his children became artists, right?
That was so much fun. Now we have to find another time to jam together, because I like jamming together. You know, she wants to do a coffee house. Were you here when we did the coffee house when Rabbi Katz was here?
Yeah. Yep.
Would you be in on that?
Yeah, we go down, yeah, sure.
Cool.
Easy enough.
I want to do it. Except, I hope it's not early May. I might get tapped out early May.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it'd be nice to.
Right, so I always talk about that when I'm talking about having relations, right? There's a relation, well, then you should roll media. Well, you made us control the media, and you didn't want to. Yeah. That sounds like oh, that's why she's saying yeah, it's like, yeah, there's too many of us. Sometimes at the same time. Yeah. Pick one. You're going to be mean. Pick one. All right.
Thank you for the impromptu Bob Dylan thing.
Rolled it out of my butt.
I did too.
That's awesome. It'd be great. That should come off. And you pulled off the song. Great.
I tried.
I'm actually leaving my stuff.
There you go.
I can get my spitball.
I am awesome without it.
You're awesome without it.
I feel like Bob Dylan more than any other lyricist has
More than any other lyricist? Have you listened to Queen? Have you listened to Bohemian Rhapsody? Make her stand?
Yeah, it's got a great
You were there?
I like that.
In the long run.
Yeah, running out the clock is like on the other songs on your oppressors. So yeah, because they're gonna pay you like all the others. Right. Nobody remembers these series. Yeah.
You think we all my dad?
Yeah.
We are. My dad's Jew Sherman?
Yeah.
47.
Have you ever seen those like Facebook reels of like what people think the band members are like when they come and leave the hearing and what it's actually like, and it's like schlepping all this stuff. And then the put upon bassist. How do you get the bassist? Hand him the bass, show him things and throw the bass That was awesome. And you're right, you do have like a nice touch on the drums, like you didn't overpower. So, which is, I was once at an open mic and the drummer just, and he was good, but he just didn't know how to temper, so he like down that.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
I saw today,
Oh, totally.
and he was just said about things, and I don't know how to tell him.
Because I've seen Pizza
They really provide that.
Yeah, right? See?
Now I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
Anything? Dorito? Going around it?
Yeah, think about it. Cool ranch habitat.
I would have bought a lot of avocado.
Taco Bell, to be honest.
4 gram drum. $80,000.
Really? Who's in charge of Taco Bell?
Oh, we forgot to use the coconuts.
I wasn't sure, like when she's riding a horse.
Well, you know, it would have been funnier if they used like a broom and did the coconuts for the clapping. Then people would have gotten it. With the horse, they might not have gotten the. You know what that reference is? The Monty Python.
Oh yeah, of course. That's why they have one.
Yeah. Oh, is that why you have it? They actually make good sound.
This was an actual coconut I ate.
Was it really?
Yeah.
And what did you do, slack it or something?
Just sawed it in half. No, nothing. Just
sawed it.
Scooped it out and ate it and left it.
Oh, that's awesome.
But you know, there's some That's my nice tambourine. I'm gonna grab that.
Before I really realized that, I got a tambourine. My daughter wanted to get me a hat.
I mean, it's also helped by some of the
Because I was in school of rock and sometimes call them on bass. I haven't packed it up. So, I got a plastic one. It's okay. I really don't like it.
But the real head is, those are expensive.
Yeah. And I think that's it. I totally get it. I think
It was like always funny.
$2, and then also what was on that top?
Now people like teachers.
That's awesome. Love it. You're gonna bring your face. All right. I'm glad it worked.
Oh, that's a crazy time.
Yeah.
That was a crazy time.
I teach it.
Good to see you.
I saw you hit it, yeah, tape it.
Good night. You know, it's weird now because now
Yes. Yeah, we gotta get together again.
Yeah, we need to, make it 8.
Yeah, you haven't met Bolt yet. You haven't met Bolt yet.
you know, and it's always been the same.
He's so much bigger.
Even if it took 5 years to write.
Although if you come by the commercial,
I can't complain, it's groceries. Just let me know, because I would show up at $1. This is not.
God, you told me you were
The guitarist has it so easy to stash.
Throw in the case and you're done.
I don't know.
You know what I forgot? My costume.
Speaking of that.
I forgot.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot part of my costume. I think so.
I had my class for like the house.
Oh, really?
I had to which one?
I want to do Queen. We don't have enough instruments. Queen is Queen. I want to do it. Instruments like. I see a little silhouette of a woman. 4 to 5, 4 to 5. We do. I got it. Yeah, see, exactly. The Agagites have a devil put aside for me. We could do
I'll start learning baseline now.
Perfect.
So, I know this is like this conversation.
Oh, you're already lighting it.
So good. I think I've seen that in the or the other one. No, it's like a full puppet show. Hey man, oh I meant yeah. Yeah, we can don't kill the Jews. Take your shoes and hang yourself.
I was the returns.
What are we looking at? I forgot. Okay, let's do this.
I also lived in Brooklyn when the teacher shortage was. So I really just wanted to so out of your mind. Let's get the paper.
I could do something at
I pulled that BOCES. But the timing,
like opera.
teacher before me had just left town without a trace.
Don't believe you just watched.
And chatted up on the secretary. I was.
Guy is pronounced, right?
Yeah.
Jobs.
Amazing. I love it. Yeah.
This was a fellow teacher pleasure endeavor. And she was like, you can't be doing that. That was the transition.
All right, guys, we're gonna walk home.
So nice to see you. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. Yeah. Catch you on the flip side.
Also, you do have to. You have to do that.
And some of the good things were just like crazy luck and timing that I didn't know about.
In my own home.
Oh, no, wait, you had a crown the other day.
Thank you. I got it.
You saw it.
Yes, ma'am.
Where did,
What else is the other day?
It's on.
it's on Vashti.
While they were
Perfect, thank you.
Yep. Videos of themselves. That would have freaked me out.